The Mesolithic. The Mesolithic was the second period of the Stone Age. The Mesolithic means Middle Stone Age.
Mirgar, Balochistan. Discovered by French archaeologist Jarich Kapal in 1974. Agricultural activity based on wheat, barley cultivation and sheep-goats domestications. It is also called earliest village in the Indian subcontinent. The world's first cotton was grown in Mirgar. The human burial indicates bodies wearing personal ornament, example lapis lazuli. The presence of lapis lazuli beads show the trade relationship with Afghanistan region. Some compartmented structures suggest storage cranes. Sickles have also been found here.
The largest evidence of early human activity in Kashmir is seen at the archaeological site of Burza Home, which is located 16 kilometers northeast of Srinagar. It was first discovered in 1935 and since then has shed light on a Neolithic culture that once existed in the Kashmir Valley. Nearest Harappan site is found at Manda, which is located 143 kilometers south of Burza Home and is considered the northernmost limit of the Indus Valley civilization, which we will later discuss in this video. It is known that the Harappans and Neolithic Kashmiris were contemporary to each other and had regular trade relations. It is also believed that Neolithic Kashmiris had commercial contacts with the people of the Tibetan plateau based on similar tool characteristics. People lived in pit dwellings which were dug by long stone celts. It has also been noted that some of these subterranean pits were also used as storage units. Walls of these pit dwellings were usually circular or oval, with the interior being narrow at the top and wide at the base. Mud was plastered on the walls of the pit and each roof was made from birch trees. These findings make it clear that the Neolithic builders of Burza Home had knowledge in protecting against the harsh weather. Ladders and steps have been found in some of the deeper pits which were put there to get to the bottom level. Crude pottery was handmade in different shapes and sizes, with the colors being steel grey, dull red and brown. The same type of crude pottery is still seen in Kashmir today. Tools were made of polished stone and animal bones, most of which were crafted from reindeer antlers. The tools were usually axes, chisels, arrowheads, spearheads, needles and daggers. These wide variety of tools were used for sewing, textile, hunting, crafting and fishing. Some of these ceramic wares, which may be a characteristic borrowed from the Harappan civilization. A total of 950 beads were found in a red-wheeled turned pot with a painted long-horned wild goat. The painted figure on this pot looks eerily similar to the headdress of the Harappan Pashupati seal. Massive cultivation of dal, wheat and barley suddenly became more evident during this phase. The most well-known artifact from Burza Home is a stone slab dated to this time period. It depicts two scenes, one showing a hunter shooting a stag and the other showing a man waving towards the sun with a dog nearby. Burials at Burza Home were not seen until period 2. Analysis of the skeletal remains from these burials show that the people of Burza Home were of a Harappan type, but nonetheless a cultural complex of their own. Skeletal remains of stag and dogs were found buried alongside humans. Some skulls found here show that the locals had knowledge of trepanation, which is the surgical practice of drilling through the skull vault. Traditional craftsmanship of tools and pottery from the previous Neolithic phases
bodies of water. They built huts and shelters from wooden frames or frames made from animal bones and covered them with animal hides. The Mesolithic saw the development of finer, smaller stone tools such as arrows or spearheads. With their help, hunting became much easier. There were also bows and arrows. These weapons made it possible to hunt deer, wild boars and birds more effectively. During this period, fishing began to develop as a form of subsistence activity. New tools were created for fishing, such as hooks, harpoons and fishing nets. Exploration of water expanses brought about the first rafts and boats. It is during the Mesolithic period that dogs are believed to have been domesticated. Dogs could help with the hunt, warn of danger, and give warmth and comfort.